Daphnia. Saturday morning, on the way to Mad Dogs now. I'm late. I'm nearly an hour late. I am blaming you. I've got the gaffer driving again. The reason being I've done my knee yesterday, getting some rubble down the garden from behind the filter house. As you know, I'm clearing all that rubble out. I've done my knee, not my walk. Got my strap on my knee. So yeah, I'm going to try and muck in as best I can today, but we'll see how it goes. I'm alright to bend my knee, but it's just like, the crazy thing is like putting my shoe on. So it's either I've damaged the ligament or I've done my cartilage. I don't know what I've done. But as I went down the side of the conservatory with a barrow, I've got a piece of timber, and one thing I can't do is walk down the timber at the same time. I just ain't got enough balance. So obviously I'll step either side of the timber as the barrow's going down the timber. And what I did on the last step, on the last barrow, I just felt it go. It just sort of a click and a bit of a crunch, and that was it. I was over. The barrow was on the floor. So yeah, we're on the way to Bad Dogs anyway. Enough about me. I'll grab some footage when we're in there. If you have joined us today, it's been good to see you, because I probably ain't going to even know until I've put this video out. Probably I'll be on Sunday as normal. So we'll see how it goes. Happy days. Catch you later. So here we are at Mad Dogs. Oh, there's already some fish in the vats. I think these are made of pond 3. So you probably get a better look at them now. Lovely ginning kawaku there. Here tsuri there. I don't think I'm all in here though, because the pearl git Taniguchi in here. Kawaku over here. Got some nice looking fish in there. This one, Pete and Graham are just getting ready now to get the fish out. So there they are. I'm just hobbling about like a cripple. Yeah, it's supposed to be in here. What? Right. So as I said, these fish are staying in here for today, but they're still for sale. So if anybody wants any little starter fish, also shagoi as well. There's some in here. Also there's still some here tsuris from the show and grow. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I ain't gonna. I'm holding on to this. So these have still got to come out as well. These have obviously got to come out and go in the vats. All part of the auction today. As you can see, Teresa's got her plants going as well. That's Teresa's soil. Pete and Graham, as I said, getting these fish out, ready to go in the vats. So we'll have a look at these when they're in the vats. You can see them better then.
Thanks for your help there.
Huh?
Thanks for your help.
I'm overlooking. I'm overseeing.
Said he's overlooking.
There he goes, on his toes for a wee, I suppose. I could be wrong, I must admit, he could be going. So this pond is actually getting shut down after today. He's shutting this down. He's got a 4-tier shower to put on the back. Redoing the returns. Sorting out the pod. And I think he's also putting a Tempest on here as well. So something to see in the future. But I feel like I'm in the way now. I can't do nothing. So everything's running nice. Extra tier there for the shower. I think that's destined for the top pond. There's some cracking fish going to be on offer today. Obviously this is going to be after the event when you see this. So I'll snap back to you in a bit and show you a little bit more when I'm all in the vats. It's Monday evening. and everything's probably going to look backwards to you because I've got my phone the opposite way up. And my haircut, so look, you're warming up. Just want to show you something. Anybody who's thinking of having any fry this year, no matter where you're having it from, always a great thing to do. As you know, I've had fry in the past and looked after fry and one thing and another. On the last video I documented I might have lost my Daphnia, and I think I did. I don't know if it was down to the pond water with a detox and one thing and another in, and a bit of ammonia and whatever. I don't know if it was down to that. Certainly no salt, because if you're thinking of having Daphnia to raise your fry with, they don't like salt. They can't stand chlorine, that'll kill them straight away, and they don't like salt, that'll kill them as well. Basically all you need is rainwater, or if you put tap water and use dechlorinator, that'll kill them as well. So just take that on board. That's all you need pretty much is rainwater, or do what I've done. Get some tap water, and let it stand for a couple of days. Let it dechlorinate. Now I'm going to show you something. I have got a fresh batch of Daphnia, and this is how to find out if I'm still alive. You get a light. So I'm going to get this set up and I'm going to spin you around. Actually, try and do this one-handed if I can. I'll tell you what, I'll spin you around. Oh look, there's my backy show, what I sure on if I'm going to use. Might be up for sale yet. Look at that, brand new, everything brand new. This is my 450 as well. This is up for sale as well, just for the record. So if anybody's looking for a grow on, it's a 450 gallon tank there, complete with an easy pod. You can sort your own pipe work out, so hit me up. The black vat might also be up for sale, depending on who wants that, or if anybody's going to buy it. Right, so if I put a light here, I don't know how well you're going to see this, because I'm trying to do this now one-handed. Now let me try and zoom in a little bit for you. So you can see, or you probably can, oh, hang on. You can probably already see the Daphnia coming towards the light. I mean, there's quite a few Daphnia in here. The only water what's in this bit of tub is rainwater. Now there's only about 2 inches of water in here, and you can see the Daphnia already coming towards the light. Now in that tub there's 2 bags of Daphnia. That's all I've put in. They are quite big. They're quite big bags, cheap as well. So there's 2 bags of Daphnia in this tub. Now also another tip for Daphnia is if you're going to do one culture, you need to start another. You need to have at least 2 cultures going. Now there are so many Daphnia in this tub. This one's a bit of an experiment, because just down there in the light you'll see there's a chicken pellet, a chicken manure pellet. Now these are organic apparently, so I've only put 1 in here. This is to send the water green, because Daphnia feed on green water. Now if you look back on me videos to last year and the year before, you'll know I had all the Daphnia in the blue tub. Well, I've put 10 bags of Daphnia in this blue tub. Now let me zoom in out. I hope you can hear me because of the wind, because the wind's howling today. So there's 10 bags of Daphnia in this tub. Now these are really spread out. You probably are going to even see these, because I'm spread out all over the tub. You'll see I've thrown some, well, rabbit meat, whatever you want to call it, dandelion leaves in there, and I've also thrown some little bits of twig and stuff where I cut off my bonsai the other night. You're going to be wondering why I've done that. What that is even though this water has got no chlorine, is to basically try and naturalise the water. So you'll see other videos on YouTube where they use yeast to feed the Daphnia and one thing and another. I use spirulina, so there's some spirulina in the water, that's why it's looking a little bit green. I don't know if it's showing up on the video, but the water's a little bit green at the moment. That's because I've mixed half a teaspoon of spirulina in. But these dock leaves, sorry, not dock leaves, dandelion leaves and the little bits of twigs and stuff I've put in, even though they're a lot, what they'll do, they'll create the infusora, which, believe it or not, the Daphnia will also feed on. So we've got 2 types of food going in there at the minute, which is spirulina and obviously the infosora, which is created off the dock leaves, etc. Dock leaves, I've said it again. Now, another thing is, when the weather starts to get hot, Daphnia are just like anything else, they need oxygen. So I've got a little solar panel here, as you can see, stuck in there. Little solar pump. Obviously it's out running at the moment because it's getting dark, so in the daytime when the sun hits it, it'll start running, just generating a little bit of bubble, just for these. You ain't got to oxygenate them like you would with a pond. Just got a little air stone down there, so you ain't got to oxygenate them like you would with a pond. You just got to give them a little bit of movement. It's supposed to be coarse bubbles as well. That stone is quite coarse, so there you go. Now my missus calls me a sado because I'll get obsessed with these things. But when you're thinking of spawning, this is what you've got to look at. Or if you're thinking of having fry, let's say for instance off Rick at New Forest, because I know he's dishing out the fry at the minute, or Cuttlebrook or Adam Boyer or anybody like that. If you're thinking of having fry, one thing a lot of people forget is they've got to feed them, and to feed them, fry feed like mad. You've seen Towsai go after food. Your acid fry go after food yet? But they feed like mad. Obviously, a lot of people will do the brine shrimp with the salt. I did it when I spawned a big batch of Sankies, and to be fair, the salt ruined everything in my shed, because that's where I was doing it. You've got to keep the salt warm, you've got to change the water every day, and it's just more hassle than it's worth, to be honest. Then I went down the Daphnia route the year after with the showers. I was told I wouldn't be able to do it on Daphnia. That was wrong, because I did. And all you've got to do is have a decent culture of Daphnia. Now what you've just seen in that little tub down there where I put the light on, that'll probably be tenfold next week. I'll show it you. Well, actually I'll probably be mixing them in, but if I have still got them in that tub, I'll show it you. Because they breed like rabbits. Each Daphnia, they're hermaphrodites, I think that's what you call them. Basically they've got male and female genes or organs, whatever, and they'll lay about 10 eggs at a time. Lifespan's really short on them, only about 3 weeks for a Daphnia, but it'll lay in its lifetime 300-400 eggs, which will all hatch and all become very, very tiny Daphnia. And yeah, I'm a little bit upset. I do get a bit obsessed with them, if I'm perfectly honest with you, but it's what it is. It's just my summer thing, it's my spring thing. I love this time of year, and if I could, if I was in a position, I would be spawning now. I'd be having a go. But all I've got is one male Sankey and a shitload of females, as you know. So he's going to be that bloke there is going to be really busy, eh? With all them women around him. You know what I mean? He's going to be worn out, the poor guy. But yeah. The wind's been horrendous today. It's been blowing like a madden. It's blew one of my pots over, and I don't know if you can see them at the back. See all these things at the back, these blocks. Now if you're thinking of going into Home Bargains and buying this compacted bloody compost, don't bother. It says to soak it in water and it breaks down. Yeah, I'm still in blocks. I've been there now about 3 weeks and I'm still in blocks, so I wouldn't bother. And you can see on my water, it's all blown in today. So the skimmer's going to be working overtime tonight. It did blow that tree over as well. Everything else has seemed to be standing. But I know it's my own fault. I probably should have had it planted by now, but before I do that, I've got to get all the cladding around, as I've already said. So yeah, these are all doing okay. I did a water test yesterday, which was Sunday, which I never documented. Pretty much the same as the week before, if I'm honest. 0.5 on the nitrite, or 0.5 on the nitrite, I should say. 1 milligram per litre on the ammonia. KH is 5, and I think that was it. pH, oh, the pH went up a little bit, 8.5. I'm wondering if it's that stuff, because if it is, that lot's going in the bin, and it's all in the water now. So I should test the pH again probably tomorrow, and see what happens. But I'm gonna turn the pump up, I think, and let that skimmer start to pull it out a little bit. But they've just been fed, so they are that bothered. Here's Gladys with her wound on her head, which is looking a lot better, to be fair. Looking fantastic, in all fairness. As you know, with Chaggoys they mark anyway. You've only got to, if they scrape sometimes they'll mark. They're actually, that don't look too bad at all, that do. Healing up nicely. These are also, them obviously after food. There you go. As I said, it's Monday night and the wind's blowing a gale. And that's where I am. I just thought I'd have a wander up the garden. It ain't very warm, even though it says it's 13 degrees. This wind's really chilling it down. That's my little take on Daphnia. If there's anything else you want to know about Daphnia, I'll try and answer it. I did lose the colony, as I said, and I think that was just down to whatever nutrients in the water probably overloaded them a little bit. So I'll get everything a wash out. The blue tub had a wash out, and I've started again. I'll put this water. I've had it bubbling away with an air stone overnight. It's all dechlorinated. I know it's dechlorinated because the Daphnia are still swimming about in there, and they won't be swimming by now if there was chlorine in the water. This one, as I said, is just rainwater, and that's absolutely full of them. Even though I only put 2 bags in. This one is what I swilled the bags out in, and as I said, there ain't so many, but that's a test in there. That bloody chicken pellet is a test. I've always used them. Always used chicken pellets to send the water green. But as you can see, I'm in no state to spawn this year. That shed's still got to be moved. I've done my knee in the weekend, as you know, and I still ain't got over it. I'm still limping like a steptoe. So that shed's got to be moved. It's got to come down here where the mixer is. So all that's got to be cleared off, and then that shed will fill pretty much all that space. All the stuff's then got to go back in my shed to store it while I'm digging out up there. But at the minute, sorry, my leg ain't gonna let me do it. It really ain't. So that's where I am, guys. 12 minutes of ruffling for you. Just thought I'd give you a show of where I am. These are okay in here as well. These are sound. These are currently 15.7. 15.7 and the heater's on. So I've set them to 16.5, I think. Little Tamasaba in there, look. Hey! And other than that, there's some sand in here. Here's the Mrs. latest edition from Mad Dogs, which is a Shui, but it's just pretty much white or blue, baby blue, whatever you want to call it. So that's her latest edition. And I've got them sitting on heat. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm looking for food, even though they've only been fed 10 minutes ago. I'll give them another little bit in a minute. There you go, guys. I'll catch up with you when I've got something else to show you. As I said, it's all about the Daphnia on this bit. Catch you later in a bit 8. Haven't you? I just love the sound of that blackbird. I love the sound of it at this time of night. But at 4 o'clock in the morning, outside my bedroom window, in that tree behind us, it gets a little bit too much. There you go. Nothing really to update you on. Just thought I'd come and say hello and let you hear the blackbird. There's normally 2 of them. I mean, he's in the tree behind me at the minute. Well, at the front of the house. He was up on the aerials over there on the mother-in-law's earlier. I've just give these a bit of food. I've had a nightmare today getting all the stuff off the top. When I say I've had a nightmare, basically all that stuff across the bed at the back is like they come in blocks from B&M. You've heard me mention it before. Not from B&M, from Old Bargains. It's a block of compost, and you're supposed to put it in a bag with some water. But I just threw it on there thinking, oh, that'll just drop down into the dirt and fertilise the dirt and whatever. But yeah, how wrong I was. I mean, you can see it's all splattered up the back wall and everything, so And it's been all, I mean the drum's doing overtime at the minute. But these, what the beauty of it is what I want to show you as well, is that my water's going green. It's going lovely and green. It's quite a nice colour at the minute. You can't see the bottom. You can see the fish just about when they're at the bottom, but it is going a lovely shade of green now. And it can go green as grass for me this year. I mean, I probably will clear it at some point, but for this year, I don't care. Let this water go green. Also, that one as well, but that one will probably take a lot longer to go green. We've had a lovely day today. It's been a really nice day. It's been 18 degrees. These are getting fed like Billy out. What am they on? That's saying about 18. The money, as you already know. There's only 5 now. 6 fish in here with the tamasaba as well. Little tamasaba down the back there. Mad Dog says I'm a lunatic. That's Mad Dog for you, right? And I'm all doing well, to be fair. And as I said, I'm happy that's going green now. But yeah, there you go. So I just thought I'd let you hear the blackbird. Nice. I hope you enjoyed the little talk on the Daphnia as well. Just something different, I think. I have documented the Daphnia in the past, but I thought, well, we'll go through it again. They am doing all right, to be fair. I have put the one bottle with the most of them in. I've put in the big blue tub now. I've still got this bottle which let's turn you around. Like I said, this is an experiment. They am still alive. You can see them just darting about down there. This should go green pretty quick. I have only put 1 chicken manure pellet in it. I have put no spirulina in there, but that should go green pretty quick. This one, as you know, I've put spirulina in, and I've also thrown that plant matter in. And these I'm dossing about as well. I don't know if y'all see them. There's loads in here though. There is loads, but I'm spread over a big area, so it's harder to see them. But there's a lot of young as well. That's what I noticed, is that there's a lot of young. So that'll be alright. It's not good going into it too deep, is it? Because I went into it yesterday. So there you go. That's me. Not a lot to report, like I said. Done my knee in, so I'm sort of trying to take it a little bit more steady, if you like. I've still got some crap to shift up there. Still got 3 bags of crap on the drive to get rid of. I want that out of the way for the weekend if I can. And then we can start again. I need some ton bags, so if there's anybody local to me with any empty ton bags, I need some more. Because obviously when the shed's moved, I've got to start digging that out, and that needs to go in bags. I don't want to be spreading it all over my garden. It's been a lovely day, as I said, but I forecast thunderstorms tomorrow. Looks like it's moving in already. So there you go. That's me. For the night, these I'm just having a bit of grub. My missus has got the tie on, so I'll be having mine in a bit. That's the shower I had off Pete. Here comes the shower I had off Tony last week. Followed closely by the Asagi. Sanky's over there. Goshki's coming down now. Quite like the Goshki. If I got a male to put with it, I think I'd spawn them. But Heroi is the breeder of that. And Goshki is the Sankey. The only male in the pond. Get ready for it, my own mate. I'm at 13 degrees at the minute. I'll soon be sniffing round you, or you'll be sniffing round them. There you go. So right, so I'm going to babble on, because I know you've probably got better things to do than listen to me waffling on. And I'll let you go. Happy days. It's Saturday. I don't know the date. Oh, the 4th of May. Happy Star Wars Day, guys. If you're into that shit. Oh yeah. For Happy Star Wars Day. I don't even know where that comes from then, but there you go. Hope you're all well. Nothing to report other than I'm going to Benidorm today. So by the time you see this video, it's probably be back anyway. But I'm doing all my final checks, making sure everything's okay before I go. It is the first time I've left this pond. It's green as grass. It really is green, and that's the way it's going to stop. Got a little bit of a niggle. Don't know why. I've just put the pump on 100% just to try and get some stuff down into the skimmer. And I'll show you what my niggle is now, because I've noticed it before and I thought, nah, it's nothing. But I've got the pump on 100%. I've only got the one valve slightly open just to make sure there's no stagnant water in there. The other valve is over the back, over that side, over the back end. That's the one doing all the work, really. That's the returns, sorry, not the valves. But this return here, let me just show you. Got a bit of a niggle to the air coming out of it. And I've noticed that for a while now. Now, as I said, that valve's only slightly open. I have had it open at 100% in the past, but it's only slightly open at the minute. So it's just pushing little bubbles through. Now I've got no leaks as far as I've seen, and I've checked and I've got no leaks. I've checked in the past, but I've still got that air coming through. So whether it's drawing air through a shit joint or something, I don't know. The only place I can think where it might be coming through is under the concrete where the return is. And if I'm getting that out again, it's happening. What I shall do is I shall blank the return off, or I shall blank it off under there, get it under there wherever I can, blank it off, maybe even in the filter house, leave the return as it is, use the return and use the return onto the air source when that goes in, if you know what I mean. I know what I mean. It might come to light one day, you never know, or I'll just live with it. But it's just, I've noticed this pushing air, it's actually slowing down now. It's strange, it's a strange one, but there you go. But yeah, if I zoom out a little bit, you can see how green the pond is. It's absolutely lovely. It's a lovely shade of green. And that's how it's stopping. It ain't changing at all. It's like I said, it's the first time I've got to leave this pond. I'm making sure everything's okay. And just doing my checks and make sure the drum's all up and working, make sure that the water returns and everything I'm on, the fresh water and that is. So yeah, hopefully everything should be hunky-dory, he says. I love that green. I really love to see a green pond like that. Probably a little bit too green at the minute, but don't matter. There's no UVs going on yet. You know, it is what it is. Fish, I'm loving it, I think. Just turn the air off, just let that skimmer pull a bit of crap off the top. The air will go back on in a minute, because we've got that feeding 3 times a day now on Saki Ikari. Well, the Saki Ikari, there's also my winter Shogun and Pro Bites in there as well, which is sort of filtering out now at the bottom. I don't know if you can see, just in the feeder. There's just a different slide colour on the bottom. So that's just the Pro Bites and that. So that's feeding out, and then it's just changing them over onto Saki Ikari growth, balance and colour. And that's what they'll be getting down them now. When I come back from Benidorm, I'll be obviously introducing another fish, which is going to be the Goshgay off Tony. So I'll be introducing that into the nice green lagoon. These are okay in here. These are just minding their own business. I've done a water change on these today. As you can see, these are more open about and happy days. These are my little Tamasaba. So these are currently sitting at around about 18.5 degrees because I've just done a water change, so it's obviously cooled them down a little bit. That's running fine. I've got just underneath here, I've got a sorry, someone caught my eye then. Then getting fed 4 times a day off that. I've done this like I've done it because obviously there's just in case the heron decides to land. We're in there as well. We've got Saki Ikari growth, small pellet. Should be enough there, I would have thought, to last them the week, I'm hoping. Oh, that's absolutely full, that little feeder. So we'll see how it goes anyway. What I have done, I've put it on 2 feeds a day. One in the morning, one in the evening, so that's just over there to stop anything getting wet. And that's on there to stop it blowing away. I think of everything, don't you? But as I said, I'm on about 18.5 at the minute. I was on 20 the other day. So that's sort of where I'm sitting. I'll be back up to 20 by the end of the day, I would have thought. It's a glorious day today. The main pond's at 14 at the minute. There's no heat on that, as we know, but everything should be sound. So there you go. I might show you a little bit of holiday footage when I'm over there. But when I'm back, I'll upload this, and I'll catch you later in a bit, On the taxi now. We're in the taxi. We're on. Just last call, very last call, and we're still in with the spoons. Last one's on the plane again, like Cyprus this is. Everything around us, including the bar. Here's the sea. Here's the beach. And here's me. I'll tell you what, I can think of worse things to do on a Tuesday. Sitting outside the waterfront bar. That's my view. The gaffer's got her drink.
Orange juice.
Orange juice with half a litre of vodka in. Sun's still out. Looking on the cameras at the pond as well. It's green as grass. I'll put a snippet of the pond on here, and you can have a look. I've noticed as well that the shower's flicking, but nothing I can do while I'm here, so I'll sort it out when I get back. Also, I just want to thank as well Tony Barker for getting me 2 show and grows from the mid-staffs this week. I was last pick apparently. I don't know why they did the picking like that, but they're up to me. I will there. I could have had me mount if I was. The people who bought 2 koi, they let them pick them together instead of doing a main pick and then a secondary pick to make it fair for everybody, but I ended up with 2 right dogs. So there you go. But anyway, there you go. It is what it is, and sun's out. I'm in Benidorm, I'm in Spain. Taking a notice. Have a nice day. Catch you later. Have you? Just got back. Just landed. It's currently 4 o'clock. Been back about an hour. Oh, I've had a quick wander up here because I noticed on the cameras. In typical fashion, whenever I go on holiday, we have scorchy out weather here. And the bloody trees dry out. I only potted this one a few weeks ago, look. Bloody dried out. I'm hoping it'll pick up. I'll get it some water. So we'll see. So I have been up and watered the trees a little bit. Nothing else has happened. Look at the green lagoon. I haven't even took the lid off these. I don't even know if these are still alive, although I have seen the Tamasaba swimming about. Looks like that's gone green as well. Look at that. So I've got to get the UV on because I've noticed that shower has been flicking like mad while I've been away, which is sod's law. So I've got to get that UV on. I think the Sankey thinks he's up for a bit. Looks like the heat's made that curl up as well. But yeah, all in all, everything looks okay. I've been keeping an eye on them off the camera. Obviously I've got a camera up there, and I've got a camera here. I've got a camera up there. I know for a fact they've been up to 23 degrees to this week. I don't know what the temperature is in the main pond yet. I have been in the sleep in the filter house, and I have put the keys up. But I'm guessing it's got to be close to 20. That Sankey's after whatever he can find, look. So yeah, there you go. But I'll try and get this uploaded tonight, and we'll see how we get on. As I said, I haven't even been and done any checks or anything. I've tried to come up here and put a bit of water on my trees, because some of my trees have just... I'm looking a bit sad. Like that maple there, look. That there, whatever it is, my missus. Then I'm looking scorched by the sun. The cherries have dried up as well. This one I've got standing in some water at the minute. Once that one's picked up a little bit, I'll put that one in. Surprisingly, I'm okay, although I do think that potentilla might be drying up a little bit. Hawthorn's okay, hornbeam's okay. Pines are okay, which you would expect anyway, because they live in harsh weather. But I've given it some water as well. But yeah, candles I'm coming on now. But yeah, all in all, I think everything's okay. I've got to get the UV switched on now. Like I said, I want it to go green. It's got to go green. Always got to go green. And it has. It has. And it looks like a sleeper pond has as well. But I ain't too fussed about that either yet. I have got 2 showers to come for the sleeper pond, which currently with Tony Barker from the mid-staffs growing show, which happened while I was away, bank holiday weekend. Yeah, I've got a nice green pond in there as well. Look, I can get all the covers off anyway, and I'll probably update you more on the next video. But as I said, I'll try and get this uploaded tonight and see how we get on. Right then, catch you later.